So you're more generous than I am, right?
Yes.
So how you said that quickly.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes, because of how we, I guess, kind of grew up. You always kind of like took care of yourself and had to worry about yourself. So I feel like that kind of shape how we are. I never really just had. So I was always like, once I have, I'm going to give. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Some people are just a little bit more on the giving side.
Yeah, you're one of them.
I am.
I'm more stingy.
I give.
I'm more stingy. However, I'm stingy to people who I don't have a bond with or don't form a bond with, and that's probably 99% of the people, right? So let's just say I'm stingy.
Okay.
But my question is, if you lent someone money, like, what would be the cutoff before you were like, you know what? Forget paying me back and forget the relationship that you ruined.
I don't know, probably 1,000.
1,000?
Probably 1,000.
Okay.
I would say, because it's not enough to dent or put a dent in my pocket.
Right.
But it's enough to say that you're willing to lose my friendship over this 1,000 and you can have it.
Right.
But don't ever ask me for a damn thing. Just forget I exist. Like you're looking at it like you gained 1,000. I'm gonna just look at it like I lost a headache. Because if this is how you treat your friends that did something for you that, probably a lot of people won't do or can't do right now, I would say probably 1,000. But honestly, it could be less than that. It just depends on the situation. Because if I let you borrow money, right, and you tell me, let's say I let you borrow $500, you tell me, I'm gonna pay you back by XYZ by November 1st. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, if you can't take your time, just let me know. And you're like, no, I promise, November 1st.
Gotcha.
Then November 1st come around, I don't hear from you.
Right.
I don't see you.
Right.
I don't nothing.
Right.
So this is a date that you picked. So
Sure.
now I got a problem.
Sure.
So now I'm like, what's good?
Right.
Where's my money?
Right.
And then if they're like, oh no, I got you, and they keep playing these games, I don't like people who play games.
Right.
So if you can just be honest with me, just like, listen, you know what? I thought I was gonna have it. Something else came up. Life comes up.
Of course.
No
it does.
problem. Oh, I can't pay you all at once. Can I? No problem. Like I'm very easygoing when it comes to stuff like that. But don't try to play me.
Right.
And don't try to lie about it and be like, okay, I'm on my way to drop it off to you. Then I'm waiting. And then you be like, oh, I caught 4 flats.
Same car?
Same car.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like dumb
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
So it's just like, bro, like if you're
Right.
gonna pay me or not. If you're not gonna pay me, just let me know. Just get the fuck away from me. Get out my face. Like keep it.
Yeah, it's way less for me. I'm probably at like the 250 mark. Like if you could get 250 from me, you good. Like we're close, right?
Well, to me, it's not really a nominal amount.
It's not.
It's just the fact.
It's the principle.
It's the principle and the
principality.
fact
Right.
that you're trying to ditch and
scamming
dodge
me. You scamming me.
when all you have to do is say, I don't have it right now.
Right.
And I'll be like, cool, pay me when you got it.
Yeah, I'm at like like 250. If I give you 250, right, and you like got you back November 1. November 1 is next week, bro. You sure? Okay, cool. Then November 1st come. Like I'm not searching for you, but I'm waiting for you. Right? It's two different things. I'm not looking for you, but I'm waiting because I know it's 11-1, baby. I need that 250 back. You know what I mean? So, and 250 is like like we spend 250 on dumb shit that
It's the principle.
It's the principle. It's like, yo, you really played the boy.
It's like I did something for you that I don't do for a lot of people.
Right.
So I am more generous, but I don't lend to just anybody.
Right.
You have to be, I won't say necessarily family, but you have to be like family to me.
Right.
You have to be very, very close to me. And I've lent a few grand and then I got it back because I would think that the person who I lent it to would really, make it priority that, yo, you did me this solid.
Correct.
I'm going to pay you back as soon as I can. And it has happened quite a few times recently. And I'm just like, it's cool. I don't need it. But like, just know that like, you're going to pay me back.
Yeah. Don't burn the bridge.
Don't burn the bridge because I'm
bridge.
there. I'm a hand.
Right.
For for you to be able to like count on when you're down,
Right.
but like just don't play me.
Okay, so 1,250. But strangers don't be asking me for money.
No.
Don't be like, oh yeah, I heard you was lending out to. No,
No.
we not lending out 1,250. So don't even hit the text like, yo, bro, would you? No, that's not happening. So,
Oh, can I give you a quick story
Yes,
about a
I-
situation
okay.
about someone that this is how I'm gonna give you an example of how like I'm too generous sometimes. So,
Okay.
maybe most of you guys don't know, but I sponsor kids,
Right.
different countries for 11 years now.
Right.
I donate to animal stuff because I love animals. So I do 11 years now, right? So I give to like what's it called when people need stuff? What's it called? GoFundMe.
Oh, GoFundMe.
So
Oh,
I've
you do
given
that too?
I've given to that before and this and that.
Oh, okay.
So this particular situation, someone who I was cool with, we went to high school together,
Okay.
had wrote to me in my inbox and said from Facebook and said, hey, listen, my wife has cancer. I don't want to put it out there so much because I don't know the situation exactly. My wife has cancer, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want it to be put out there. I was just wondering if you can donate $25, right? Whatever. And
Sure.
I'm like, oh, that's messed up. I remember him. He's a super cool guy, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, I've been out of high school for 21 years now. Haven't seen, heard from him, nothing since. Because we weren't cool. We weren't friends like that, but we were cool.
Right.
So then here I go. Send $100. Haven't seen this person in 20 some years.
Right.
I get hit. Oh my God, thank you so much. I get hit shortly after, like a week later, with a can I hold $50 until
Same
I
person?
get paid. Same person for diapers and stuff.
I just
was
gave you $1.
I was like, wait. So here's in my mind, right? I'm like, I gave you 4 times what you asked me for. I could have just said no or
Right.
not even answered.
Right.
I gave you 4 times, and now it's like it's not can I have? It's like can I borrow? But it's almost like the audacity for me because it's kind of like, okay, so you're like, oh, she's cool. She got a couple dollars.
Right.
I'm gonna hit her again. Well, you can't really do that. And I said, well, so now I start diving into questions because I don't see too much on the page.
Right.
And I'm like, well, how come, this is so this and this is so that? And he was like, oh, so he actually sent me a photo of her with her head like shaved. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, listen, call me because I want to talk to you before I say yes or no about lending some money. And he said, I'll give it back like as soon as I get paid. And then he just kind of never answered me. And then I talked to another friend of mine
Right.
from school, and he said he hit him up too. But once he got the 25, he donated it. And he said, and another friend too gave the 25. They didn't hear nothing else from him. But because I was overly generous,
Yeah.
then I got kind of smacked. And I'm like, and I haven't heard anything back. And I was just like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So, but if I feel like it's a situation that really needs some attention and some help or whatever, I'm more than willing to give. I give to homeless people. Don't let them have dogs. They get all my money. People, the firemen with the boots, the people, I'm always giving. Even when I go buy stuff, and they were like, would you like to donate the rest of the $2? Yeah, sure, whatever. Just put it on. I tip when I don't need to tip. I do a lot of extra stuff, but like, that's just for me. It's not even really
makes you
for
feel
them.
better.
It's for me.
Right.
So it kind of feeds my soul
Right.
when I do little extra things, because when you get paid hourly or you get paid what you get paid, an extra dollar that you didn't expect makes a difference.
Right.
It
And
just does.
It don't take many of those. Imagine if that happens 10 times an hour, right? $1 10 times an hour. You've just upped your salary.
Right. Or if
10,
if you
20,
made an extra
$30
$20
a day.
if you made an extra $20 a day,
Right.
that might be gas or train money or what. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because that every other week thing, I
It's
work in a
tough.
cash business.
Right.
So once a week sounds good compared to bi-weekly or once a month. But I'm used to leaving with money in my pocket
Right.
pretty much for the most part every night.
Right.
So to me, it's like, yo, a couple extra dollars just to have it makes a difference.
It does make a difference.
So, but again, I kind of do it. It's like chicken soup for my soul.
Right.
To do stuff like this. So
Yeah, a lot of shit that people do is not for the person that they do it for, it's for themselves.
yeah. So even though I'm helping you, I'm helping
Right.
me too.
Right.
So call it selfish and selfless at the same time.
No, I agree. And
Yeah.
sometimes people don't understand that. And sometimes people don't understand that you have to put them. I mean, you have to put yourself before them. And I do that a lot. It just because that's what I need to do. Because I've seen people throughout my entire life put other people first. And I see what it's done to them as far as, mentally, physically, emotionally. And I'm like, no, I got to take care of me first. Because if I can't take care of myself, then I can't help anyone else, right?
And that is really the way you're supposed to kind of think, because it's like self-preservation first before you can help.
Right.
And I get that. That's where like I kind of am at fault a little bit, because I do put a lot of people, animals, my boy ahead of me and myself and my health and wellness. And it's just not good when I'm not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that's something I need to work on, but like, sometimes you are who you are, and you can try to change certain things a little bit,
right? But
to your core, you are who you are.
No, I agree with that. So. And back to your point with the dude who kept asking for me. Some people are just full-time scam artists, like that's their career.
It could be, but to me, it was like, all right, I gave $100. Like, even if you scammed me out of the $100, in my heart, I gave it for a good cause.
Right.
So I gave it because I didn't have to give that. I didn't have to give a penny.
Sure.
But I chose to not give. Oh, 25, I got you. Like, no problem. Here's a couple extra on top.
Right.
Because he does have children. He does have so even if it was a scam, it didn't really hurt me in any way. Right. So I'm just like, I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy. Don't be scamming. It just don't make sense. It fucking get a job. Excuse me. Get a job. Like everybody's hiring now.
Get a few jobs.
Get a couple jobs.
There's people who have multiple. My girlfriend has 3 jobs. And she does well. And she still works that much because she's a hard worker.
Yeah.
So hustle and get your money while you can do it.
While you still young. Right. Because it'll get to a point, at least I hope it gets to a point for everybody where they're like, I'm done working. People all the time, I got to get another, I want to. And I'm like, yo, I have enough. I have enough. So I don't need to go out and get more. Like I have no drive in me to go out and get more. Right. I'm happy with what I have.
Sure.
I'm not greedy.
Latest I want to retire. Latest is like 10 years. Latest.
Wow.
So, and after that, babe, you can take care of me. All good. I'm done. I'm just going to do little crafts and projects in the house, and then you can just, take care of me.
We're going to sell them shits.
No, we're not.
Shit. Start putting them joints on eBay or something.